To be the Chicago Bears back-to-back nominee is such an honor. So much respect for the Walter Payton family, so much respect for this organization, to believe in myself and to believe in some of the things that myself and the foundation have done these past 2 years. Truly humbling.
You've always been about the impact, but why? What triggered it?
I look to help people that sometimes can't help themselves, sometimes that just need that helping hand. Some of the biggest impactful things ever is when I can see myself in some of these kids. When I was a kid, I went through some pretty dark stuff. You have kids that are in situations that it's just a bad draw of the cards from the moment they're born. So to be able to share with them, to be able to show them, how the sky is truly the limit is something that tugs at me.
It's a selfless exercise, though, isn't it, to do this?
It's been a special place in my heart here in Chicago. What a community, what a city. And there's so many in need, and really of just that helping hand. To come here and make that instant impact, back-to-back years. That's what it's about. That's what life's about.
You've said that you've sacrificed everything to be a player, but you're sacrificing, again, so much for those who sacrifice for us in the military and for those who are not in a position, they're just struggling.
Obviously, I'm in the twilight of my career, but I'm in, I think, just the beginning stages of the ability to impact these kids and these veterans on such a meaningful way. And it's something that I think is the biggest reason I was given this platform, the biggest reason that I was given this opportunity to come into this game was to be able to share my story and change those lives.
And do you have any favorite story on one of those flights?
I think for me, one of the biggest and one of the most impactful flights that I gave was the pilot T. Sifford. He was a Vietnam pilot, went on 2 tours, was shot down and survived in the jungle for about 5 days. Not only special because of, obviously, what he had been through in the war, but also to learn through the flight, that he had been diagnosed with cancer and that he had been fighting that for the last 3 years. And I know that I'm able to give 2 tickets away to the Super Bowl through the Man of the Year award. And I'm going to end up calling him and giving him those tickets, thanking him for, not only what he's done, for what he's been through, but for the battle that he continues to go through.
When you're up there in the air, I know that's your peace, right? That is a mind space, a clearing. But if you would, and we often say this about football when you're analyzing what's happened and how you try and fix it. So you're taking a 30,000-foot view and you're looking down at Jimmy Graham's impact on what you're doing for humanity in general. How rewarding is this for you?
It's one of those things where, a lot of people, most of my life have told me that, I would amount to nothing. And so, I sit here a 35-year-old man, and I think when I look back, I think I'll be proud of, the man that kid grew up to be and, the man that sits here before you.
Player Profile is brought to you by Advocate Healthcare.